All right, guys. I'm talking about what just happened today. I'm not talking about the Saints Broncos game. That game was god awful. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about how Dennis Allen is going to get fired. I'm not going to talk about how I talked about it 2 weeks ago that Dennis Allen was a shit coach. And I already said it. And then all the Saints fans were getting on my freaking ass. Like, he's not that bad of a coach, this and that. Now they want him fired. You're welcome. I'm not saying that I'm a psychic, but I'm a psychic. Okay. So I'm going to talk about a real game. I'm not going to talk about baseball with 10-2 Dodgers. I saw that Otani hit a jack. I'm not talking about 7-5 where Fry hit a walk-off homer. I'm talking about a real sport right here. A real sport in a crucial time. Preseason NBA basketball where Dalton Knecht on TNT was absolutely chanting, frying every single person on the Suns roster. This dude scored 20 points straight despite having Hood Scafino on his team, who's god awful. I don't know how he's in the NBA. He's really bad. Like, he should be in jail for how bad he is at basketball, right? I don't know how he's on a roster. I don't understand anything, honestly. I don't understand how he's even playing. So I'm going to talk about Dalton Knecht. Let's just look at this Dalton Knecht highlight package real quick. He had 35 points tonight. Absolutely absurd from three. Was absolutely sick, nasty with it. I mean, if we think that, you think about this, there's not a lot of good white American basketball players, right? That's what you got to think about, right? There's not a lot of good white American basketball players. Okay, let's think about a couple of them. Doug McDermott. Okay, Gordon Hayward, Larry Bird. Is he gonna fall on that list? I'm probably missing a couple. And is he gonna fall on that list? I think he is, because he's gonna be better than Doug McDermott. This guy is absolutely a marksman from three. He started at Northern Colorado, where I started watching him. And when he went to Tennessee, I was like, oh boy, because he was going to go to Michigan State, allegedly. And I was going to be happy for them. But he went to Tennessee. Okay. He went to Tennessee. And this dude I was like, they're going to be really good because of him. He's going to be the best player in college. He was electric at Northern Colorado. He was electric at Tennessee. I mean, you saw the offensive efficiency numbers. I think they would average like 63 points with him in the game, and then without the game, they average like 41, like per possession for their regular possessions on average. So that's how bad. I was like, might have been like 70 something actually. That's how bad Tennessee's offense was without him. So he shows how good he is as a player, right? Look at this guy's in overtime. This guy's in overtime, just freaking draining threes. Just draining. What was that shot he hit on Bull Bull right here? Is it this one right here? Look how nasty the shot is on Bull Bull. Bull Bull's 7-4-7-5. Okay. So that's just how good Dalton Knecht is. I'm happy that he's getting the love he deserves right now, especially after this game, right? He's trending on Twitter because Bronny James gets too much love. And Bronny James, I'm gonna make another video about him. He's god awful. He's shit. He's shit at basketball. Okay. I'm gonna make a video about how LeBron James raised him wrong as a basketball player. Okay. Because he was raised wrong, and it's not his fault. I mean, obviously, he could not be as lazy when he's getting back in defense or running in transition. I mean, he's that guy. If you don't understand why he doesn't run in transition, that's how nasty that shot is. I'm telling you right now, Michael Jordan ain't making that shot. Michael Jordan ain't making that shot. You have to understand, Bronny James, he doesn't run the court because he's scared of getting the ball, and that's just what it is. He got blocked by KD today, and they called the foul, and then it's trending. It's like Bleacher Report made a post about it. He had a flagrant foul today. Bleacher Report made a post about it. Bleacher Report's been acting like real clip farming fucking pussies recently about stuff like this. I mean, they always do, but that's just what it is, right? So Dalton Knecht, he needs to be starting by the end of the year. I'm not a Laker fan, but he needs to be starting by the end of the year because I'm a Dalton Knecht fan. And what better way to show you, JJ Redick, what you should do as a coach? Even though I like your offense you're running right now, you're having Anthony Davis as a playmaker instead of just a post-up player. You're having LeBron play off the ball a little bit more, getting back screens by D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent, the guard, so you can get some open, easy layups, so he doesn't have to work as hard, right? Because he's 40 years old. And you're doing a really good job with that. So I'm going to show what this roster needs for it to be successful and win an NBA title. Because I don't know if this roster is good enough to win an NBA title, but I think they're good enough to make it in the West, because obviously the East, they have the Celtics still. The 76ers are still there. The Bucks are still with Giannis. So that's going to be tough right there. But to get through the West is a little bit easier right now because there's no more Clippers aren't as good, right? Clippers aren't as good, even though I guess they weren't that good last year. But Clippers with Kawhi Leonard is always scary. Um, the Warriors are getting older, even though they should have a decent year. Um, yeah, so that's just what it is. I'm gonna go over. The Nuggets are still there. Yeah. I know. Okay, the Thunder. Yeah, okay, they're young. They're not gonna win it this year. Everybody knows that. So I'm gonna go over what I believe. Let me present another screen right here. Hold on. Give me a second. Share screen. Share window. Boom. Share that biatch. Right. All right. Look at this. Okay. So these are my rotation players, right? These are my starting. This is the starting five for the Lakers here. You got D'Lo, you got uh, Austin Reeves, LeBron, Rui, and Anthony Davis. So this is your starting five. I'm telling you right now, Rui is going to play the least amount of minutes out of the starting five. The second least amount of minutes should be played by D'Angelo Russell. Actually, maybe not. It should be played like LeBron James if JJ Redick is smart. Why is that? Don't crucify me yet. You have to understand, LeBron James, he showed in the Olympics he's still the best player in the world. And that's just what it is. He still is, right? Even at 40 years old, but you have to give him limited minutes. You cannot play him 30 minutes a game. You can't play him 35 minutes a game. He needs to be playing 23, 24, 20. Like that's what he needs to be playing. And then in the final, in the NBA playoffs in April, you start ramping it up to 30, 32, 33. Because you need to preserve his body. He runs out of gas. Like versus Denver, he was running out of gas. He was running on fumes. And you can't have that because he's trying his hardest to win throughout the regular season and get barely into the playoffs, right? He's playing a playing game versus Zion. So we need to have him playing around 20 to 22, 23 minutes and have JJ Redick teach these guys how to have better offense than Darvin Ham, because Darvin Ham's an awful coach, right? Everybody knows that Darvin Ham, Darvin Scam, Darvin Pork Chop, whatever you want to call him, awful coach, right? So JJ Redick, he's more of an offensive-minded player. When he was playing with the Clippers and the Mavericks and the Sixers and the Magic and Pelicans, whatever he was at, he was more of an offensive player, obviously, than defense, because he's white, and then he's a shooter and from Duke. And then you can say that he's going to bring more intellect on the offensive side, which he's already done. He's let Anthony Davis catch the ball in high post scenarios with a flare screen to LeBron, or a flare screen to Reeves, or a flare screen to Knecht, and all these plays, having a diver. Like he's having great plays, at the same plays that that Jokic runs in the Nuggets, having either LeBron in that role or Anthony Davis in that role. That's what he's doing, correct? Okay, so you're gonna have Anthony Davis play a lot of minutes. And then you're gonna need this, right? So I'm gonna put a dumpster here because that's where everybody belongs. I'm assuming, right? So I'm gonna put a dumpster here, right? So next, all right. So these people, I'm gonna go to the starting five. These people should not play. Okay, in the rotation. Sorry, I'm not going to already did the starting five. I'm doing the rotation. These people should not play. Cam Reddish should not play. I don't care if he's good defensively, right? I don't care if he's good defensively. I'm going to put this actually at the bottom here because it looks nicer, right? Let me see. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Cam Reddish should not play. Okay. That looks better. Cam Reddish should not play. Why? He can't shoot worth a fucking lick. I don't care that he was good in high school and he was decent in college. He can't shoot worth a lick. He's a decent defender. Don't say he's a great defender. He's a decent defender. Okay. He's 6'8, 6'9, 6'10, wherever he is. Decent defender. Can't shoot. Can't have that playing with LeBron. Because you need to have shooters so you can space the court, especially with LeBron and Anthony Davis, who are not really equipped with three-point shooting. LeBron, obviously a lot better than Anthony Davis, but still, he'd rather just go to the basket instead of shoot threes, and teams will, and you need to have spacing on the court, right? So next, Max Christie should not play. Why should Max Christie not play? If you notice, I didn't put Hutch Cafino on here because Hutch Cafino's awful. He's awful. So don't even include it on here. He belongs in not even the G League. He belongs in the local YMCA Boys and Girls Club. He's awful. Don't tell me he's good. He's not athletic. He can't shoot. He's selfish. He's a ball hog. Everything, right? He's awful. Okay. So Max Christie belongs there, right? Why? Because Max Christie, in a game versus the Pistons that the Pistons were getting dominated in, let Hutch Cafino bring the ball up, and Max Christie was sitting in the fucking corner. And then I was crucifying him, and people were saying that's his role to sit in the court. I'm like, what's his role? He's 22, 21 years old. How do you know what his role is? What if he's going to be really good? He's letting Hutch-Cafino, a G League player, garbage can fucking piece of crap, bringing the ball up and going pick and roll with Jackson Hayes or whoever it was. Like, that's sickening. Awful. Awful. Don't even say that. So Max Christie, for even letting his IQ being that bad, for letting Hutch-Cafino take over a game where it was a blowout, but having taken over the offensive reps, that's bad. Get better. Play against Cade Cunningham. Play against Jaden Ivey in that game. Nope, didn't want to. Want to sit in the fucking corner and freaking jack off over there, whatever he was fucking doing, that weirdo. Next, Christian Wood. He shouldn't be playing either. Why should Christian Wood not be playing? Christian Wood's always hurt. He can't play defense. He's an average shooter. 6'11", can't really rebound. So he's basically just a waste of space, right? And that's just what it is. I mean, you can't really fault him. I mean, he's just a waste of space, and they paid him a decent amount of money. Next, Bronny definitely should not be playing. Bronny shouldn't even be on the fucking team, right? Bronny shouldn't even be on the fucking team, okay? He shouldn't be on the team. It's obviously nepotism. I'll talk about it in a video later. It's obviously nepotism. He shouldn't be on the team. He's bad. He's really bad. There's a reason why LeBron wanted to be drafted by the Lakers, because he didn't want any of these other teams to freaking send him to the G League and ruin his brand and ruin LeBron's name, because LeBron has a big ego. But that's another story, okay? So these four people should the only be people playing, right? These four should only be playing, right? And that's if Vanderbilt can stay healthy, and that's if Gabe Vincent can stay healthy, okay? So these four should be playing. Next, I would do this. I would, at the 6-minute mark, you take out LeBron, okay? So this is the starting five. I'm going to duplicate this, okay? And then I'm going to put boom, 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 boom. Put them right here, okay? And then I'm going to name this RP, okay? RP, rotation players. And then I'm going to put this as in-game playing. In-game. All right? In-game. Okay? Sorry I didn't capitalize it. I know I'm a stickler about that too. I'm being weird. All right. So now I would take LeBron out at the 6-minute mark. Right? Take him out. Boom. Why take him out? He needs to get his rest. You can put him at the 6-minute mark. I like taking him out early. He can go against the second unit guys. And because the second unit guys are either old or young, really young. I guess you can't beat really both. They're really old veterans that are kind of lazy. They've been going through the motions, or young and retarded and stupid. Okay. So LeBron, I like him going against the second unit guys. So right now, the 6-minute mark, I'll take him out. You need to put Dalton Knecht in the game. You put Dalton Knecht in the game. Who else do you take out? You take out Austin Reeves. You take out Austin Reeves. You put in Gabe Vincent. Why do you do that? Now you're going to say defensively it's a little trouble with Dalton Knecht and D'Angelo Russell and Gabe Vincent. It's okay. It's okay. You know why? Because now you're going to build around Anthony Davis. You're going to play a slower tempo, right? You play a slower tempo. You get him more touches. You have the offense run through him, and then you do that, right? Next, who do you take out? We're going to take out We're going to take out fuck, man. Where did I put this fucking weirdo? There it is right here. So we're going to put LeBron here, right? We're going to put LeBron here. Did I delete this guy off the face of the earth? I think I did. No, I did. I moved him here. Okay. So we're going to put LeBron there, right? And then we're going to put Gabe Vincent. We're going to keep Gabe Vincent here. We're going to put Jackson Hayes in the game, and we're going to take out Rui Hachimura. Why do we do that? Because we want to get extra big, and we want to rebound and dominate it, because especially at the end of the first quarter, the foul trouble is working up, right? Because now you've got 3 or 4 team fouls, you get foul bonus, you need a rebound. You need to do that, right? And it helps with the perimeter defense also having Jackson Hayes back there and Anthony Davis especially, right? So that's what you do. That's the smart way to do it. Next, we take out with a 2-minute mark or like a 1:30 mark, we take out Davis. Right? We take out Davis and we put LeBron in the game. Okay. So we put LeBron in the game right here. We put LeBron in the game. We put LeBron in the game and we take out Davis and we do that. And that'll be our 5 to end the first quarter. Okay. That'll be the 5 to end the first quarter. Next, to start the second quarter, right? We take D'Lo out. We put Austin Reeves in, right? And then we take out Gabe Vincent. Why is that? So now we play this here, here, and here. This is what you play from the 12-minute mark to the 8-minute mark. And why is that? You play them from the 12 to the 8 because you want to have spacing, even though Vanderbilt can't shoot. Even though Vanderbilt can't shoot, you have elite defense where LeBron can take rest because you need him to take rest, right? You have two good shooters right here. You have two good shooters right here, which you need. And then you take out and then you have the pick and roll guy with Jackson Hayes. That's what you do, right? That's what you do. That's how you get better, okay? And then we'll take out Jackson Hayes after we played that to the 8-minute mark. We put back Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis needs to play a lot more, right? We take out Knecht, even though Knecht should play the whole game, and we put back in D'Lo, and then we run this lineup, right? We run this lineup because now this is your best offensive lineup with defense because you still have Vanderbilt guarding the best player on the wing, you still have Anthony Davis guarding the best post player, and then you have LeBron who's kind of been like a roamer, right? He'll roam, guard the worst player, roam, and then you need to have these two guys just strapping up and playing better defense, right? So with Reeves and Russell. So this is going to be your team that you're going to be playing a lot with. A lot with. If Vanderbilt doesn't get hurt, because that guy's been a fucking pussy getting hurt. This is the team I'll be playing a lot with. And then now that's to the 8-minute mark. At the 5-minute mark, I'll take out LeBron. So now he played from the 12 to the 6 in the first quarter. And then now he played from the 12 to the 6 in the first quarter. And then he played from the 2-minute mark or the 1:30 mark from the first quarter to the 5-minute mark. So that's around 8 minutes plus 8 minutes plus the first 6 minutes is 14 minutes. He's played 14 minutes already in the first half. Okay. So then now we bring back Dalton Knecht, and then we run and we take out Vando and we put in Ryu Hachimura. Okay. This is the lineup we play with, right? This is the lineup we play with. Okay. This is who we play with right here till the 1-minute mark. So you go from the 5-minute mark to the 1-minute mark. You put back LeBron. You take out Dalton Knecht. And this is who you finish the game. And this is who you finish with. And this is the lineup I'm expecting to finish the game is this one right here. And these two are interchangeable. If this guy is smart, he would do this. If he is smart, JJ Redick would do this. This will be your team that you finish with. Why is Dalton Knecht as a rookie up here? Because Dalton Knecht is a lights-out shooter, and he's respected as a shooter. Really respected as a shooter. I know D'Angelo Russell is as well, and Austin Reeves is as well, but he's 6'8", and that's the difference. You can't teach height, right? So that's what you need, because you need to be able to have Dalton Knecht, LeBron, Rui be switching, right? Switching on picks. Even Anthony Davis. You need that switch to happen, okay? Even though he's not as good as defensively as obviously Vanderbilt, but that's what they should be. They had tried to do that with Cam Reddish, but Cam Reddish can't shoot worth a fucking lick right now, okay? So this is the lineup. This is the lineup I'm expecting to be in at the end of the game, right? And that just shows how easy it is to be an NBA head coach, honestly. So about rotations, because obviously X's and O's, defensive shells, everything else is kind of difficult, but about rotations, this is what should be. Darvin Ham, you fucking piece of crap. Learn how to fucking coach. Anyways, guys, thank you. Dalton Knecht, he had 35 points tonight. 35 fucking big ones. Am I watching reincarnated of Larry Bird, even though Larry Bird's still alive? Yes, I am. The guy's a freaking goated. He's one of the best players I've ever seen in my life. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.